First Contractor started just from an effort to provide a better service to, first of all, young men who were leaving the juvenile corrections center. I started off as a staff psychologist in the Department of Juvenile Corrections, and doing your counseling, your individual and your group counseling, it really seemed to be just a too abstract experience for young adults to really get the information that you were trying to get them to learn. Which really, as a staff psychologist, it made me feel like I wasn't doing my job, or I was ineffective as a therapist, and really just looking for the best opportunity to provide the best service or the best therapeutic experience. So if we're going to be really helpful, even therapeutically, we need to address the issue of being able to provide for yourself, learn a skill, learn a trade. And really looking at that as a therapeutic practice, employment as the best vehicle to do that. And so, I decided that at that point, the first opportunity that I got, I would, create this experience where employment will be the vehicle to prepare that young adult, and employment will be the therapeutic experience, because all of those things, cognitive, behavioral, all those things come together in that experience. We just never put it together in that context. Because of our process of producing a product, marketing and selling a product, we have real opportunities for young adults to be this, run a small business, run a small manufacturing distribution center, or whatever the product that we make. So you got the production side, you have the marketing side, and you can have a sales force. We make probably, I would say, 8 products. Our focal point is a picnic table. It's more than just a picnic table for us. It's a symbol of family togetherness and belonging and permanency. That's one of the reasons why, if we could only just make picnic tables, I'm fine with that, because of what it represents for the young adult. Most of the young kids in foster care system forever, and forever is a huge word, but forever, they long for a sense of permanency and belonging. And we do believe that the picnic table is a symbol for promoting togetherness, belonging, permanency, and just family togetherness. We use construction and carpentry as our vehicle, but it's the foundation for any job. No matter if you're going to be a doctor, lawyer, fireman, or whatever, policeman. This is the foundation for all of those things.
My name is Najma Bennett. I'm 21 years old. I was in the program from 2002 up until 2005. I was taken away from my parents because of issues as far as like drugs and not going to school. While at the program, I learned a lot of things as far as clerical skills, daycare skills, money management, just a lot of different things that helped me improve my resume. It helped me a lot now that I'm 21 and I'm out of foster care, as far as living on my own and learning how to present yourself at an interview and how to, it helped a lot. It's like an opportunity to show that you come from more than just whatever your background was. It helps change whatever problems you had or what was going on in your past. It gives you a lot of insight on a lot of different things.
This is a vehicle for them to go wherever they're going. It's the foundation. And because we just don't focus on carpentry, we focus on life skills, we focus on managing your money, we focus on making appropriate decisions. But this is just a vehicle in a context, a tangible context to do it in. Because of budget restraints and line items and all those different things, the kid may, or the young person may be allowed 90 days to be in our program. But our goal is to create an experience where even if the Department of Social Services, the Department of Juvenile Justice says, well, 90 days, that's up. I want to continue to work with that young person and to fund that young person through our enterprise. I mean, through we can manufacture and distribute picnic tables, and we get contracts to do that. And that young person does not have to go anywhere. They can graduate to employment in our experience, and that's where F.I.R.S.T Contractors is really trying to go. We have a lot of success stories, such as these young individuals coming back and saying, because of their experience with F.I.R.S.T Contractors, they were able to get, maintain a job, have had some troubles, but at the same time were understood how to correct those troubles. But in that correction, they would always come back here.
My name is Anthony Chavez. I'm 20 years old. Well, I've been in the F.I.R.S.T Contractors probably about 4 or 5 years. F.I.R.S.T Contractors is a place where, as a kid, if you get locked up, like I have been locked up, and I called Mr. Lindsay and asked him, can I come back? He told me yes, so I came back. I just got out of jail. This is a good safety valve for me because I can stay out of trouble.
We've been stability for a lot of young adults. I really would like for F.I.R.S.T Contractors to be a model for effectively working with young men and young ladies who are, leaving the juvenile correctional system, leaving foster care, Department of Rehab services, with emotional, educational delays, be that kind of organization where, we are creating an opportunity for them to have success right now. And when you're talking about a young adult with those emotional, educational delays, you can't separate it from employment. And so, therefore, which makes this a best therapeutic practice. And I think that's the success of F.I.R.S.T Contractors, is the building a product, building it on a system, building a system that any kid can come in and do it and have success, which is how you impact their confidence and esteem. And all those things are transferable to home, school, to their next job or their first job, in the classroom, in the community, and that's what the whole purpose and goal of this experience.
I currently came here when I was released from the juvenile detention center when I turned 18, and I worked here for 11 months. Well, basically, it gave me a good, a step to, especially motivation to, get back in school and start rebuilding, towards things that, I want in life. To go to school, get a better job, just be a, hardworking member of society. I was just a young kid running wild. I didn't have a care in the world, just do whatever I want to do and not listen to anybody. Well, currently I attend VCU. I actually like my life. I have something worth living for. Care about, everything that I do. I care about my work. I have a job I love doing. It was probably F.I.R.S.T Contractors that, did that to me. That, it's just like, when you're building something, you have to take certain steps to get, what you want out of it. And that's the same thing you have to do with life.
Personally, I was a child that was raised and called a ward of the state. And the work that F.I.R.S.T Contractors is doing is the kind of work that I believe and truly makes a difference. The most critical thing that F.I.R.S.T Contractors is involved in, which is why I want to support it as much as I can, is in preparing young people for a quality life once they're on their own, both from a skill perspective, but it goes deeper than the work that they're doing. It's preparing them in terms of self-esteem and their confidence. I would just like to ask anyone who can contribute, that can give a helping hand, do so in any way that they can. No contribution is too big or too small. The lives that we touch are important lives, and they are our future.